Good morning, Year 5, and welcome to today's English lesson. So today we're going to follow on from what we did yesterday. You're going to use the information you've gathered from your research and organise it into a plan. So therefore, when you write your non-chronological report, it will be easier to know what goes in each paragraph. But before we begin the lesson, could you please pause this video and write the date and the LO in your English books? So the date is the 7th of the 1st, 21. And the LO is to plan a non-chronological report. Okay, so because you're not in school, you need to create a planning sheet that looks something like this. So what you need to do now is get some plain paper and draw something similar to this, which has enough space for you to write all of your notes. So pause the video now and take some time to do that. Okay, so before we move on, can you just double check that you have all of these boxes? So opening paragraph, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, closing paragraph, and some room to write your information and some key vocabulary. So just check that you've got all of those boxes before we move on. So just to let you know as well that we will not be planning our opening paragraph today, as we will do that together in a later session. So just leave the information box for the opening paragraph blank today. Okay, so now we're going to look at paragraph 1 in some more detail. So paragraph 1 is a summary of your chosen topic. So some of you might be doing gods and goddesses, mythical creatures, art, key people, or lifestyle. So therefore, in this paragraph, you do not need to give too much information, just an overview. So for example, you could talk about the importance of your topic within British society today, or how it began. If you need to do some more research for this paragraph, that is fine as well. You also need to do a subheading for each paragraph. So the subheading for this paragraph could be the history of ancient Greek art, for example, if that was your topic. And at the bottom of the screen, I've put some vocabulary to help you, which you can use in your vocabulary box. Okay, so pause the video now and use your information from yesterday to fill in paragraph 1 information and vocabulary box. Off you go. Okay, now let's move on to paragraph 2. So paragraph 2 needs to be more information about your topic or another topic you have researched. So for example, if your topic was ancient Greek lifestyle, you could talk more in depth about the education. However, this depends on your topic. You also need to decide on a subheading again. So for example, it could be education in the ancient Greek times. This is up to you to decide. And again, you've got the vocabulary at the bottom of the sheet. So again, pause this video and use your information from yesterday to fill in the paragraph 2 information and vocabulary boxes. Off you go again. Okay, and now let's do paragraph 3. So paragraph 3 is a little bit similar to paragraph 2. It needs to include more information about your topic. For example, again, if you did the ancient Greek lifestyle, you could now talk about marriage. You could also talk about a different topic you have researched in this paragraph if you prefer. If you did this about the ancient Greek lifestyle, your subheading could be ancient Greek marriages. And again, at the bottom of the screen, you've got some vocabulary to help you. So now you need to pause the video and fill in your paragraph 3 information and vocabulary. Okay, and lastly, we've got our closing paragraph. So in the closing paragraph, you need to summarise what you have said in paragraph 1, 2, and 3. So you could summarise the information you have already talked about. In this paragraph, you could also compare ancient Greek society to our society today. So your subheading could be ancient Greek society compared to the 21st century. And again, at the bottom of the screen, you've got some vocabulary to help you. So lastly, you need to pause the video and fill in your planning sheet for the closing paragraph. And before we end the lesson, I've put some sentence starters on the board for you. So you might want to pause the video now and put these in your vocabulary box to help you write your non-chronological report. You may also want to stick your plan in your books to keep it safe for the next lesson. Okay, just before we finish the lesson, I just want you to look at the planning sheet you have produced and check that you have got all these green ticked boxes filled out. So make sure you have information in each of the boxes with a green tick on the screen. Okay, thanks for all your hard work today, Year 5, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.